Good! Happy Friday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Talk Show. Hopefully you're all having a great Friday evening. I'm having a good Friday evening, and hopefully you all had a good day. I had a good day, and I had a good day at work. Tonight is the last evening of 2017. The last Friday evening of 2017. Very cool indeed. We got lots of stuff we're going to talk about this evening on my talk show. So let's begin and take a look at your National Day calendar for December 29th. Today is National Pepper Pot Day, TikTok Day, and No Interruptions Day, last work day of the year. Best music collaborations of 2017. Beyonce, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and more. Let's take a listen to the video from Entertainment Tonight.
In a world sometimes divided, 2017 brought together some of our favorite artists. And let's be real, we needed them. Here's a look back at 9 of the year's biggest collaborations. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kendrick Lamar recruited Rihanna for this fire track off Damn, proving what's life without loyalty.
I don't know if you could take it.
Riri was a busy bad gal in 2017, though, because she was also featured on DJ Khaled's Wild Thoughts.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
And NERD's Lemon.
I pull it with a lemon. Not 'cause she ain't living.
Biebs also double-dipped this year, catapulting Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee's Despacito to the top of the Billboard Hot 100. The song earned a Grammy nomination for Record of the Year, but wasn't the only bilingual crossover hit. Beyonce surprised everyone when she popped up in the Mi Gente remix with J Balvin and Willie William. Weeks later, she teamed up with Ed Sheeran for a perfect duet, earning the singer her first #1 song since Single Ladies.
Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect.
Now, the year's best electronic collabs came courtesy of Kygo and Selena Gomez. Zed and Alicia Cara. And Calvin Harris featuring Frank Ocean and Migos.
Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this?
There were so many jams we couldn't even try to list them all here, but hit us in the comment section with some of your favorite music collabs. Here's to hoping 2018 is just as harmonious.
Okay, and there you go on that video. And let us know what was your favorite song of 2017. Comment below and let us know. We want to hear from you. Only 3 days until 2018. Who's ready to ring in 2018? I'm ready to ring in the new year in the 2018. It'll be very cool and exciting to see what 2018 will bring us. We'll have to wait and see. And now let's take a look at this video about the New Year's Eve ball. The 2018 New Year's Eve ball. Wow, that is a lot of crystals on that New Year's Eve ball. And you know, one of my goals in dream jobs someday is to be the host of the Dick Clark Rockin' Eve. And Ryan Seacrest does it now, and he does a fabulous job, and hopefully I could do it someday. Who knows? How to prevent and treat a New Year's Eve hangover. Let's take a listen to the video from Good Morning America.
And Verizon is the most awarded network ever. That's why more people count on it.
Data received, BB-8.
And more droids should too, when it really, really matters. You need the best network and the best unlimited in the galaxy. See Star Wars: The Last Jedi, now playing.
Now, as we all get ready to kick off 2018 with a big party, we've got the best cures, just in case you get a little too carried away on New Year's Eve. And Dr. Jen Ashton joins us live from Boston with a look at the latest hangover remedies. Doctor, good morning to you. Happy early New Year.
Dan.
So just walk us through, before we start here on the cures, what happens to the body when we're hungover?
Well, Dan, you know, medically, we don't totally understand what causes a hangover, but we definitely understand that feeling. Very unpleasant. The leading theories: dehydration, electrolyte abnormalities. There can be some gastrointestinal disturbances, low blood sugar. Obviously, your sleep is disrupted when you take in too much alcohol. All of this adds up to not a good feeling.
Yeah, you just basically described college for me. So, if you wake up on January 1st and you realize you have overdone it, what is the number one thing to do?
Call me. I will make a house call. Number two, hydration, hydration, hydration. There's been some theories that for every 250 milliliters of mixed alcohol that you consume, your body loses a liter of free water. So I can't emphasize this enough. Before you go to bed, try to drink a liter of water. It will definitely help how you feel the next day. There's no question.
There are also some sort of newer, trendier so-called cures out there. Can you walk us through which ones may actually do some good?
Right, so I think we have them in front of you.
Yeah.
I sent them to you from Boston.
Yeah,
One of them
thank you.
is borage oil, or you can say borage oil, depending on your accent. It's star flower. There have been some studies versus placebo that it can help if you take it before you go to drink. Same thing with Korean pear juice. I just like the sound of that. It sounds exotic. It probably tastes delicious.
It's pretty good.
It can help. Good, I'm glad. And then pickle juice, that's been out there for a long time as the Are you drinking the? Oh my God! Listen. People say it hydrates you well. I think it is nasty, but do whatever works for you. At the end of the day, non-steroidals like ibuprofen, they're really, really going to help. I will caution people: watch acetaminophen. That's Tylenol.
Yeah.
That can affect the liver, so you don't want to mix that after a heavy night of drinking.
And of course, the number one cure is to drink in moderation. Dr. Ashton, thank you very much.
Wow, and there you go on those tips. Remember those tips for New Year's Eve and when you wake up the next morning. Ryan Seacrest talks about hosting the New Year's Eve Rockin' Eve Bash and how excited he is for Mariah to return after last year's performance didn't go as planned. Let's take a listen to the video from Good Morning America.
New Year's Eve himself, Ryan Seacrest, who will be hosting Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest 2018.
The coldest guy.
The coldest guy in show business. You said you're getting tips from everybody about how to stay warm out there.
Telling me what to do to stay warm. I haven't been in this kind of temperature before myself outside for that long.
You're going to feel it. We cannot wait to see the tricks you have up your sleeve for the big show. But Mariah Carey's coming back.
Yes.
There was a little uncertainty because of what happened last year.
It didn't go as planned.
It didn't. That was not the plan.
It did not go as planned last year.
You must be so excited, though, to have her back.
Listen, I've known her a long time. She's an old friend of ours, New Year, about new beginnings, and she's a legendary, iconic artist. So we're excited to have her back to do it again. She's going to do a couple of songs, one of which will be Hero, right before midnight outside in that cold.
That's going to be hard to sing, those high notes.
Was this her idea to come back after last year's?
I'm confused as to whose idea it truly was. But it's a good idea.
Just take credit for it.
It's not my idea, but it's a good idea. I think people are excited to see her back. People love her. She's beloved.
Yeah. You put out an all-call to your followers on social media when it is appropriate time to take down your Christmas tree.
Right.
And she responded, and she said, darling, not until July 4th.
Darling.
Are you going to keep it up till July 4th?
That's probably too long for me. I like to keep it up at least to the first week of January, but Mariah, she is the queen of Christmas music and festivities and things like that. So I wouldn't doubt that she keeps it up till July 4th.
Dan's making fun of me. Well, not really. It's okay that I'm still listening to Christmas music, right?
You're asking me for my permission?
Yes. It's okay, right?
Do we have your permission?
As long as you don't do it around me, it's totally fine.
By the way, to take my tree down, I need help, Dan. Could you help me take it down? Because at my height, I can't get to the tree.
I think we're the same height.
Okay,
I can stand on your shoulders, absolutely.
I sense a love fest going on between these two.
At least a cooperation pact.
Exactly.
Ryan, thank you very much. We're going to be talking to you throughout the morning. So much to talk about with the biggest party of the year. A million people here in Times.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we want to hear from you. What do you think? Is it a good idea for Mariah Carey to perform again this year on the Rockin' Eve special on ABC? Yes or no? Comment below and let us know. And we take a look at heightened security. Let's take a look at that video.
Intense security for New Year's Eve. We met up with the 3 police chiefs heading up efforts in the air, on the ground, and underground. Unique attacks like the concert shooting in Las Vegas and the subway bombing changing how police operate.
Each one of them has added a new dimension of preparedness.
For the first time, police will screen people going into restaurants and hotels in Times Square. We flew above it with the head of counterterrorism.
What are your pilots going to be looking for on New Year's Eve from the air? So they're going to be able to provide...
And that's a little bit of the video. And that's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Riley King Talk Show. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of the Riley King Talk Show. See you back here in 2018. And let's say good evening to my cat. Good evening, Buddy the cat. And be safe. Have a safe 2018 and see you back on Tuesday, January 2nd. And a nice long weekend for me. So excited about that. We're going to end the show off with some music now. Here is J Balvin, Mia Gente, featuring Beyonce. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.